Hi, today I will be explaining two things and saying a third one. The first thing is explaining the phonetic chart. The second thing is explaining a mind map related to the sounds of English. And the third thing is me pronouncing 10 sentences. And let's start with the first thing, the phonetic chart. The phonetic chart is divided in three, and each of those, two of those have subdivisions. For example, the first one, which are vowels, are divided into long sounds and short sounds. For example, the uh, the u, u is a short sound, but the long version of it will be oo, 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 oo. Those are the vowels and long and short sounds. Then we have the diphthongs, which basically are the combination of two vowels combined in that are in one syllable. And an example of this will be the a, oi, oi, and I, a, oi, I. That will be an example of the diphthongs. And below them, there are the consonants, which are divided into voiced consonants and unvoiced consonants. The reason, the reason why they are voiced consonants is because when you pronounce some of them, they provoke a vibration when you pronounce it. For example, with the letter su, with su, z, 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 it makes a vibration, and with the letter with s, with sun, s, s, sun, s, s, it does not make a vibration there. Therefore, it's an unvoiced consonant. And below them, there are single consonants. So that will be all for the phonetic chart. And now let's go with the mind map. The mind map of the sounds of English. Uh, the sounds of English, then it's involved with the phonology and phonetics. The phonology is the abstract aspects of sounds, and phonetics is related to the physical aspects of sounds. Then it comes down to the features of pronunciation, and they are divided into the segmental aspects and the segmental features and the suprasegmental features. So let's go with the segmental features first. There are allophones and there are consonants which are divided into voice and unvoiced. Then there are the vowels that are single vowels, which are short and long, as we saw in the phonetic chart. The diphthongs, which are basically two vowels combined in one syllable, and they are into centering and closing. And then there are the triphthongs, which are three vowels in one syllable. And then there are the fourthongs. Well, that and there it goes and on. But yeah, diphthongs and triphthongs are basically that, vowels combined in one syllable. And that would be it all for the segmental as for the segmental features. Then we go to the suprasegmental features, which involves the stress in word stress and sentence stress. Stress refers to how much importance or force you put into words or into certain aspects of words. For example, pronunciation. Pronunciation. The stress in that word will be in A. Pronunciation. 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 That will be the stress of that word. Then it goes intonation, which refers to the pitch of the voice when a word or a sentence is pronounced. Of course, stress and rhythm are also involved in intonation. And then it comes the connected speech, which is divided into full form and weak form. And finally, there is the International Phonetic Alphabet. That will be it all for the mind map of the sounds of English and everything it relates to. Now, let's go to the third part. To conclude, there are these sentences which remind me to the homonyms, which refers to words that have the same pronunciation but different meaning, and homographs that have the same spelling but different meaning. And there are many of them here, and you will be able to notice. So let's start telling them, okay? The farm was used to produce. The bandage was wound around the wound. The dump was so full that it had to refuse more refuse. We must polish the polished furniture. The soldier decided to desert his desert in the desert. Since there is no time like the present, I think it's time to present the present. A sea bass was painted on the head of the bass drum. As he made his bow tie fell off. I did not object to the object. I did not object to the object. The insurance was invalid for the invalid. As we can see here, there is a clear example of same spelling and most likely same pronunciation, but different meaning. For example, as he made his bow is referring to an action. His bow tie, it refers to his bow, it refers to a part of a cloth. When you use a tuxedo, for example, you use a bow. And this is something that I am able to notice due to the word that it comes next to it, which is tie, which is to a clothing part. So yeah, that will be it all for this video. Thank you for watching.